Okay, y'all. If they not playing in our face, I don't know what to tell y'all when it comes to this whole Jay-Z and Busby and situation with going to court and the Jane Doe and all this stuff. Y'all, it's going to be amazing to see how this is going to play itself out. Because right now it's looking like smoke and mirrors, y'all. And remember what I told y'all about they do stuff by the numbers. Everything that they do is strategically done. Jay-Z and Beyonce. And like I told y'all before, they have spiritual advisors so that they can line up stuff by numbers. And this court stuff is lining up by the numbers, y'all. I kid y'all not. Either Busby is about to get paid off and they about to make a spectacle and let Jay-Z get off, or this is nothing but a trap. And they gonna let Jay-Z think that he got it in a bag and Shitka is gonna hit the fan. Let's talk about it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged. Some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everyone have a wonderful day. Please stay safe and all the good stuff. Please stay aware of your surroundings, and please, y'all, watch the company that you keep, because it just may save your life or keep you out of trouble. Okay, y'all? So let's get to it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Somebody came in my comment section, and this is why I love, love, love my subscribers. I truly, truly do, y'all. I love my subscribers. You know, we put on our thinking caps over here, and when you put on your thinking caps together, it goes down over here. Okay, y'all? So somebody came in my comment section, and I'm trying to find a comment real quick. Deshaun Brinson 2298, thank you so very much. They says, hey, Miss Lowdown, look up the judge. Look at his courtroom number. This is a copy and paste. It says District Judge Honorary Andrew L. Carter Jr., Thurgood Marshall, United States Courthouse, 40 Folly Square, New York 10007. Courtroom, guess what, y'all? 444. I told y'all they do everything right in your face. And somebody else in another comment section said that this judge is a Mason, Freemason. I don't know. It's allegedly, because this is what somebody left in my comment section. But if this is true, y'all, they say that a Freemason cannot lock up another Freemason. Is this why he was chosen? Ask yourself this question, because nothing else makes sense anymore. We know that, you know, Jay-Z and these fours. And if y'all don't know what these fours represent, if you go, I think it's China or Japan or something like that, they don't like the number 4. They don't like it. They say it's an unlucky number. And they try not to even put 4 in anything. Whatever it is that they got going on in this country, they don't use these number 4s at all, because they say the number 4 is unlucky. It's evil. Okay, y'all, this is what they're saying. The number 4 is evil. And this is why I tell y'all, Jay-Z, Beyonce, and them, they study up on a lot of things. Anything to do with evil or demonic stuff, this is what they're going to put into whatever it is that they're doing. And I just don't think this is a coincidence, y'all. Number one, you know, they transferred this case from Alabama to New York. It's in the same courthouse where, you know, P. Diddy had his trial at, okay? The judge has the same last name. And then the courtroom is 444. You can't make this up, y'all. You cannot make this up. And like I told y'all, they do everything strategically. They like to let us know stuff without letting us know. You got to do the digging on your own and do a little homework and find out what it is they're up to. But y'all, this is crazy. Was they going to wait till next year and then they was going to just drop this in our lap that, oh, the judge's last name is Carter too. Oh, the room is 444 where they are going to have the courtroom. Y'all, this is going to be interesting. Is it already rigged for Jay-Z to win like all the other cases? I'm just asking y'all. Then I had somebody come in my comment section saying that, oh, I'm a friend of the judge and I know him personally and you're funny. What's funny about this? There's nothing funny about this. Jay-Z and Beyonce stayed at the White House more than Obama and them when they were there. Every time you looked around, Jay-Z and them was hanging out at the White House. They're friends with the man who appointed this judge. So what's funny about that? This was somebody just that came in my comment section. Oh, you're funny. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. Whatever I said was the truth. It was the truth. All of these people are connected. Jay-Z is connected to Obama. Obama appointed this judge. There's a reason that certain people get appointed. They're used for later on when they want people to get off and stuff like that. Then they said, oh, he recused himself from the Diddy trial and the this and the that and the that. Well, he didn't recuse himself from the Jay-Z trial in 2016. He didn't accuse himself from that. And they all but buddies. He didn't accuse himself of the 2016 trial. Who cares if he, took himself off of P. Diddy's trial? Maybe he wasn't meant to protect P. Diddy. Maybe he's meant to protect Jay-Z. Jay-Z's trials is the one that keep piling on his desk. I said nothing about P. Diddy trial. But this is what somebody came in my comment section so that they could oh, you don't know what you're talking about. They don't care about P. Diddy. P. Diddy is out of there. You see where he went, but look they keep giving him Jay-Z cases. Why? Why, y'all? And then all of this 444 stuff. Come on now, y'all. I mean, it's one thing to say, oh, it's just a coincidence and this and that and this. But over and over again, the former president, Obama, he was the 44th president, y'all. The 44th president. What's up with all these numbers? These fours. 44th president? He elect this Andrew guy and this Andrew. Look at this, y'all. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. Courtroom 444, y'all. What in the HELL is going on here? And y'all let me know if I'm tripping or is these signs? There's no way that Jay-Z has a court date next year in room 444 with a judge that got the same last name as him, and the person that appointed this man was his best friend. Now all of a sudden him and Obama is buddies. And get this, ain't what's Beyonce's alter ego name? Sasha Fierce, right? Obama got a daughter named Sasha that can't stand him. How ironic is that, y'all? Sasha is the one that don't even like him. But matter of fact, neither one of his daughters is feeling him like that. The other daughter wanted to change her last name, and the other daughter became a Republican, y'all. That's clear as day that there is something going on in the Obama household that they don't agree on. The kids do not agree on. Lord have mercy. You cannot make this up. I bet they sit back and laugh. They gonna get a kick out of the courtroom 444. Yeah, they gonna be laughing at that. No, we not. You thought we weren't gonna find out till next year when the court trial starts? No, we digging now because we want to know how fixed is how much is this stuff is rigged. And the more and more you dig, the more it's showing that this stuff is rigged, y'all. It's rigged. And there's no coincidences. They are doing this stuff purposely to put it in our face. Let's not forget, this is where he has that big sign up I mean, that library/museum, ain't that's in New York, y'all? Ain't that's where he put it at? Where he's disrespecting God with the so-called Bible scripture and the black cube of Saturn in front of the Bible scripture look like Bible scriptures, but it's supposed to be Jay-Z's lyrics that he probably stole from somebody. Well, I'm just saying, y'all, he stole a lot of music from people. He did. And they got the nerves to put a museum type stuff for him. How do you put a museum up for somebody that allegedly stole the majority of their music? They stole it from other people. He got all the Biggie songs. Good God, don't he have a lot of Biggie songs? He stole music from other people. Just jacked them, y'all. And a lot of people didn't say nothing about it. They just let him took it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this 444 room. 444, this judge that's supposed to be handling this case. And Jane Doe, is she even safe coming to this courtroom? I'm just saying, and being around these people. She's, if they don't have security on her 24/7 while she's in New York, she's in trouble. Because it's looking like this stuff is rigged, y'all. From the Rudy to the Tootie. It looked like this whole trial stuff is rigged. And like people said in the comment section, excuse me, y'all, if Busby do not change judges, it's rigged. Everything is rigged. And he's paid off if he do not change these judges. He needs to apply for a new judge right away. This is crazy. And there are people in the comment section that's saying that, yes, this is a conflict of interest and he should not be on this case. Has Jay-Z luck ran out, y'all? Have it been so obvious that the stuff that's going on in the industry, in these courtrooms, is rigged? And we're seeing it firsthand. You know, it used to be a time when people didn't pay a lot of this stuff attention. They pay attention to it now. They pay attention to every little detail now. Because once your eyes start opening up to this stuff, there's no stopping it then. You just see it. It's just right in your face. Ain't no denying it. And now, I say something or whatever, and people just, oh, and did you see this? And did you see this? And this and that? And it all lines up, y'all. It all lines up together. And everybody is coming forth now saying that, yeah, this is how he's winning all of these cases. And then you got, the riffraff that come in. Oh, I know him personally. He ain't like this. He ain't like that. Really? Do you really, really know somebody? And it'll be somebody that, oh, I went to school with this person, or I this and that. But after he didn't went out to school with you, and he didn't went and graduated, and he didn't join the Freemasons, allegedly. I don't know, I don't be around it, but this is what people saying. And he didn't join the Freemasons, and he didn't get hooked up with these celebrities and these presidents. Do you really still know this person? Because not only do celebrities do things for they can step up ladders, but other people do to get these spots to be judges, to get these spots to be in the positions that a lot of these people are in. You don't know what all they don't do to get where they need to get. And a lot of times it starts with these sororities. I tell y'all this all the time. They push them to the limit. This stuff that they're doing is rituals. They push them to the limit to see how far they can push them. And the one that's the most messed up in the head that can get through all of this stuff with a breeze, oh, that's the one that goes up that ladder. And when they finish school or not, they put them in position so that they can come back later and ask them for a favor. Because they consider each other a family. Okay? A cult family. A word on the street. This is crazy, y'all. How long and how many times is people going to keep getting a pass? getting a pass for the stuff that they're doing and getting away with it. We sit back and we watch Ramir go from one courthouse to another courthouse to another courthouse to another courthouse, and each and every time Jay-Z and his connections shut it down. How do you shut down somebody trying to get a DNA test? And word on the street, y'all, I don't know if this is true or not, but people are saying that Jay-Z got a thing for, I don't know, I'm just telling y'all what the streets is saying, okay? So I'm going to say allegedly. But word on the street that he got a thing for disabled people. What the heck is going on with him? Is that why? Do you remember when a disabled lady was talking and she said that the security said, you are what we're looking for? You're just what we're looking for? And they brought her to the party? And remember when I said this? That in order for Jay-Z to be so close to P. Diddy, he had to prove himself. And they got to do the most outlandish thing, the most eerie thing to get that pass, to make that person trust them. There's more stuff coming out now than it was when the trial was going on. They're talking about how P. Diddy, abused animals. One of his ops, he took one of their pet DOGs and skinned them. I don't know how to even say that outside of saying it. Word on the street. This is a rumor that's going around. He literally peeled the SKIN off of the dog because it was one of his ops dogs. This is something that just came out. Like, are y'all serious? Look at the... Y'all, you got to be an evil, dirty mother hubba to watch a pet do a pet like that. That's crazy. That's insane, y'all. And now there's rumors going around that this guy got a thing for disabled people. Word on the street is that y'all remember back here, day ones, twos, threes, and my fours. Y'all remember I was saying that how in the world is all of his baby mamas passing away? Word on the street. Ramir mothers passed away. The other female that allegedly he had a baby, a daughter about something like that, she passed away too. That's what I'm hearing. Why is every one of his baby mamas passing away? Outside of Beyonce. If she's even a baby mama. I'm just saying, y'all. Because word on the street is, I don't know. I'm going to just tell y'all what the streets is saying. But they are saying that Beyonce couldn't have no kids. This is why she had to, get a surrogate or something like that. This is why she had the pillow. Pretending like she was pregnant. This is why they rented the whole floor. Because they didn't want anybody to know that Beyonce didn't give birth. I don't know, y'all. I was not there. But this is what they're saying. But think about it for a second. 2 baby mamas, allegedly. We would never know because you won't do the DNA test. So all we can do is say allegedly. Pass away. And word on the street is his first baby mama, she was disabled. Ramir's mother had some type of issues going on with her too. I don't know exactly what. They said it, but I didn't forget. Okay? But they're saying his first baby mama was disabled. Whew, y'all, I can't believe the stuff I'm hearing. I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't seen her. I don't know. And if y'all have any information on it, send it to me. But this is what they're saying. So he has a thing for disabled women. Or youngsters, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. This is crazy, y'all. The things that they're saying that's coming out right now. It's crazy. And if that's true, you think that's not going to come up? That, oh, his first baby mama, she was disabled too. So this was a walk in the park. If they did do what this female said that they did, him and P. Diddy to her. This was walk in the park for Jay-Z if that's the case. Because he used to, allegedly, mingling and tingling with somebody that has some type of disability. That makes sense to why other baby mamas passed. They have some issues going on with them. He don't see them as disabled, people that's disabled. He see them as regular old moles. Is this why the disabled woman and her mama and her daddy them was pretty much stalked? Because he don't look at them like that. He don't look at her like that she's disabled. Y'all, Lord have mercy. It's going to be very interesting to see what is going to happen next year with this case. For real, for real. Is there going to be any bodies dropping before the courts start? Because you know when they get scared, the bodies start dropping. The witnesses start to just... And the crazy part about it, think about P. Diddy right now. Several of the witnesses that were supposed to testify against him, they didn't pass away. And you would think the feds would be all over this. They could be. But why do bodies got to keep piling up for y'all to do something about it? How many bodies do they have to get on their count for you to, shut this shitter down? It makes no sense, y'all. It makes no sense. And now this, ain't no way in the world that this is not some type of connection. That this ain't playing in everybody's face. Same last name. Same last name. Same city and state. And room 444, y'all, really? Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. And like I said, if y'all have any information on whatever, send it to me. Because, yeah, we're going to talk about it. This is what's coming out right now. And it's a doozy. I never knew that the person that he allegedly got pregnant the first time when his first baby mama. Disabled. What the heck is he doing? What in the world is he doing? This is crazy. Did he see Beyonce as disabled too? Because they say she can't read. I don't know. Don't ask me, y'all. They say she can't read. They say she got little screws missing too. Beyonce's mother even said some stuff that they had some issues. Is that what he was attracted to? With Beyonce too? When she performed like regularly, but when she around the house, I'm just saying, she has some issues going on. Her own mother said that this was in her book. That they had some type of, I don't know, disability, something's wrong with her. She said her and her sister. So y'all, like I said, could be a possibility as to why, a gene passed down to the kids? Because the twins, y'all, what the heck is going on? Seriously. And I said this back a while back when that female first came out. And I said, if this is true that Jay-Z and P. Diddy did whatever this girl said that she did, this woman said that they did to her when she was a girl. I said, if this is true, could this be some type of karma or whatever coming back to them for what he did to her? And he ended up with 2 disabled children. Because Rumi, the twins, they get some issues going on. One more than the other. The little boy, he's really kind of messed up. The little girl, you see some stuff going wrong with her too, but she's more outspoken. And she likes the spotlight. But think about it for a second, y'all. If you've been out here allegedly abusing people with disabilities and you end up with 2 disabled children, what the heck is going on, y'all? For real, for real. Like, what's really going on? This is crazy. And then now to sit back and somebody come in my comment section and say, you know, his first baby mama was disabled too. This ain't the first time he was with a disabled person. If he was with her, did something to her with Diddy. Y'all, this is crazy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do you think there's any truth to this stuff that people are saying? I don't know. I'm going to have to do some digging to find out about the other baby mama. But like I said, we don't even know if she's really the baby mama. I mean, we seen the children. That oldest daughter that's running around here, they say he bought her a house and all this stuff to make her be quiet. And Ramir even said he reached out to her. And they was going to do the, ancestral DNA stuff. He put his test, sent his stuff out. He never received the results back. And she cut him off and stopped talking to him because allegedly Jay-Z stopped her from talking to Ramir. That's what I heard. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but this is what I heard. So think about it for a second, y'all. This is crazy on so many levels. And if that's the case, if the mama was disabled, I don't know. Do that oldest daughter got some little screws missing too? Because she's, one minute she's, accepting a house and this and that. The next minute she want to tell on him. The next minute she's telling people, yeah, that is my daddy and blah, blah, blah. The next minute she is quiet as a mouse and falling back and doing whatever Jay-Z tell her to do. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Y'all, this is crazy. I couldn't believe when I saw that Courtroom 444. I was like, oh my God. Like I said, something is a brewing. And it's going to come to a head because we're going to know. We're going to know. If Busby act like, he backed off and he don't have no fight in him next year when they get ready to do this trial, we already know somebody to pay him off and he just falling back. We already know. That is rigged. The gig is up. We already know. The jig is up. Ain't that's what they say? The jig is up, y'all. We already know. But if he, is going hard and this judge stays on it and he throws this case out or Jay-Z wins and you already see that this Busby got, a good fighting chance and he just throw everything out and let the Jay-Z win, we already know that this judge could possibly be a plant. Because this was looking like already. Mr. 444 room. Okay, room 444. Y'all, you can't make this up. I ain't lying, you can't. Now, if they change this judge and we get somebody else that's not attached to the Democrat Party, Obama and them, I'm just going to have to put it out there, y'all. Then maybe Busby got a fighting chance. But we're going to see next year how this is going to play itself out. And like somebody said in my comment section, we have a whole year to get to this trial. And that gives them time to, take people out the way. That's supposed to be witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Bodies dropping just like bodies dropping with Diddy stuff. And they acting like it ain't no big deal. They got time to, dismiss cases and throw stuff out and all kind of stuff between now and then. Is Busby going to get offered some money? And if they did offer Busby some money, is he the type of person that'll take the money and go about his business? Ask yourself this question. Or, I think the only reason that he wouldn't take the money and go about his business is because how Jay-Z and them came. They tried to take Busby down. They tried to take his firm down, take him down. They even approached his daughter. And I think that's when you draw the line. I think he has something to prove right now to stop, you know, Jay-Z and them, if this is how they coming, he has something to prove. And that would make you turn money down when somebody come at your baby girl. And somebody came at his daughter, y'all. People in his office was approached. Some of his ex-clients were approached. But I think what really probably got under Busby's skin was his daughter being approached. That's a scary situation. And that's some bold stuff to go to a lawyer, a billion. What is he like a billionaire or something like that? To go to a man of his status, go step to his daughter. Just so you can, you know, send a message to the daddy that he better back off this case or whatever. Tony Busby definitely has something to prove. So, you know, this could go either way, y'all. Like I told y'all, it's going to be interesting to see how this is going to take place. And at the same time, is it going to be the same way with Diddy? Because word on the street is the jurors was all, I'm just saying, y'all. The jurors, they had got to the jurors in Diddy's case. They got to the jurors. Are they going to get to the jurors here? I mean, he is from New York, right, y'all? If they got to Diddy's jurors, you think they won't get to Jay-Z's jurors? I'm just saying, y'all. It's going to be interesting to see how this takes place. Is he going to want jurors from another state? Is that possible to get other people to come in there? Instead of running to some of the people that knows him. Or fanned out over these monsters. Okay, y'all? If they really doing what the people saying they doing, they monsters. Ain't no way else to, you know, describe them. But as monsters. But y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because this is going to get very interesting real quick. Okay, y'all? Anyway, please like, share, subscribe if you like the video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.